Hello, my name is Danielle Stern, and today I am here to talk to you about something near and dear to your hearts, your children. As parents to preschool-aged children, I'm sure all of you play an integral part in their diets. With young and active children, it can be easy to overlook what they are consuming on a day-to-day basis. Also, I completely understand it eases the temper tantrums with a little ice cream or cookies. Unfortunately, with the excessive availability of processed snacks today, your child's diet may need more attention than you think. Pediatric obesity is of epidemic proportions in the United States, making it the most common chronic disease of childhood. You may not think obesity could be considered in as young of an age as your children, but the CDC states that 13.9% of childhood obesity is actually relevant amongst individuals as young as 2 to 5 years old. That means your preschool-age children could be at risk for developing this chronic disease, unless action is taken. That is why I've developed a nutrition education program to bring awareness to this health issue and address the behavior changes that need to be made at the preschool level. The program I am here today to talk to you about is titled Healthy Snacking Preschool Program. Rather than directing these efforts onto you all, I believe the better solution is to go directly to the source, your children, the students of the Institute of Jewish Education Early Childhood Preschool. Empowering them to take control of their health and setting them up for success at a young age could ease the mealtime pain points you may currently be experiencing. By developing a nutrition education program catered for young children, it can prevent obesity and or other comorbidities from developing later on in life. The mission of HSPP aims to promote the consumption of more fruits and vegetables among preschool-aged children over processed foods to decrease the incidence of childhood obesity. The goals for this program are as follows. Educate preschool students on what healthy snacks should look like through interactive activities. Shift attitudes of preschool students towards wanting fruits and vegetables as snacks and away from processed foods. And lastly, reduce the development of pediatric obesity at the preschool age. To get more specific in how we plan to reach these goals, here are 5 objectives listed in hierarchy of relation to the program outcomes and evaluation. To give you an understanding of how HSPP has been designed to reach these goals, the theoretical foundation must first be discussed. The health belief model and the social cognitive theory serve as a roadmap for the implementation of the program's intervention strategies. These strategies are nutrition education, health communication, and social activities. Nutrition education will include a nutrition educator teaching the students about fruits and vegetables. This will be structured on a quarterly basis, 4 sessions, and each session will be a maximum of 30 minutes. Because your children's school curriculum focuses a lot around the seasons, the program will be synchronized with what is being taught that season. Health communication will be implemented in the form of take-home handouts. At the end of each session, students will be provided with one summarizing what was taught that day. These will act as a tool for talking to you about what they learned. This will develop their self-efficacy to discuss eating more fruits and vegetables as snacks. It will also increase their motivation to take part in packing their own healthy snacks for school. Students learn best through hands-on activities that are fun and engaging. During these activities, your children will be able to observe the educator and learn how to plant their own fruits and vegetables, and then the following season, cook and prepare them. These types of activities are shown to be highly effective, as seen in Michelle Obama's Let's Move initiative. They will also increase the students' behavioral capability of gardening and cooking at home with all of you. Here is a sample of each of the 4 lesson plans the nutrition educator will implement, with the help of the school director and teachers. To help you better understand the big picture of how planning, implementing, and evaluating all fit together, this logic model provides the visualization of how the program will be operated, activities implemented, and outputs and outcomes achieved. Before I dive into how the program would be evaluated, I must address the program limitations. Number 1, the budget received will decipher how many and of what quality materials the students would have for the gardening and cooking activities. Number 2, the second limitation is full participation from the audience. As the demographic is quite young, there is a chance the students could not want to participate in all activities, or not every student may have the attention span to do so. And third is evaluating the audience behavior change. Again, because of their age, it makes it difficult to receive feedback from them. A way to overcome these limitations could be funding in the form of grants by the parents of students and parent involvement in the program by discussing the handouts with their children. As important as the design and implementation are to this program, to make this program as successful as its potential, there are 3 elements that must be in place. These elements are essential to keeping the integrity so that it could be replicated and implemented by another program planner in a similar setting. An environmental component, creating a setting that is fun and educational for preschool students. A curriculum component, a structured curriculum of the 4 lessons as discussed previously. And a training component. Training sessions will be provided by the nutrition educator to the school director and teachers prior to the start of the program. On this slide, you will see a list of process evaluation questions. In addition, are methods of assessment that would be used to answer these questions and resources required to do so. As you've now seen, childhood obesity should be a concern, as all of you are parents to preschool-age children at this school. HSPP has the ability to take some of the responsibility off your plate. By educating your children themselves on the importance of eating fruits and vegetables and less processed foods, it could reduce the epidemic of childhood obesity we are currently facing. With your support, HSPP could be the beginning of change for the health of your children. Thank you.